Scholars. Today I'm going to walk you through on how to create an e-portfolio. So today I will be showing you how to add the hyperlinks and connect the slides together. Okay, let's get started. So slide number 1 will have a picture of your child. If you don't have a child, go ahead and Google a photo and put the photo in. And on this first slide, make sure this photo kind of show the children doing something, kind of your image of a child. Has the child's name, their date of birth, just make it up, and your name, of course. You can create your e-portfolio in your Google slide or a PowerPoint. What I did was I'm opening PowerPoint and I'm going to copy the blank slide over. You're going to need a total of 6 slides. So that's 1 will be your title page where you saw the child's picture with their date of birth. 2, that'll be kind of like your table of contents. 3, the child's strength. 4, 5, and your 6th slide will be linked to their DRDPs, which I will go through in a little bit and show you. Okay? So in this PowerPoint, in this video, I'm going to show you how to add the hyperlinks to it. So what I did was I had this already made, this first page, and I dragged the photo in. That's my cover of my portfolio. And slide number 2, that's going to be kind of like your table of contents for your portfolio, just like when you're going into a website, when you're linking different things for families to kind of see. So usually we create a portfolio, hard copy portfolio for families to see, but with COVID-19 and everything else, we're going digital. And this is your table of contents in a sense. So I created the picture and I save all my photos in the folder so it's easier to find. Crop it over, and now I'm going to add my icons. So these icons, you can actually Google them and find some icon that you like best. I use a website called Canva, which I will also put the link for you, which is my favorite because they have a lot of icons already created. Okay, so I'm just cropping over my icons, making it smaller. And this one I'm using for, so the different slides 4, 5, and 6 I mentioned earlier are basically things that the child is needing support with. So for this child, the heart one I'm using to represent the heart icon I'm using to represent social emotional development. And then the second area, or what you call like DRDP domain that they're still working on, is language literacy. I use the books to represent that. And I put it over just to make sure they're similar in size. I want them to be exactly in size because visually I wanted to make sure it's appealing to families, but not overcomplicate things. That's why an icon is really easy. And again, because I'm a visual learner, okay, you don't want to overwhelm families with too much going on. And the third icon is a magnifying glass, which represents in-depth investigations. And because we're project approach, we do a lot of that. We add it in. And notice I'm just adjusting it to kind of see if the size are what I wanted. So you can definitely size it in and out using the corner of the squares. Now I'm just moving it over. Again, you're gonna go through and you're gonna make yours all beautiful the way you like it. And my 4th icon will be it's a clipboard icon. So that represents the DRDP assessment and the DRDP evidence page. And again, all of these stuff you've done already. Now you're just kind of adding the visual, creating the portfolio to show family. And again, I'm just adjusting it to the size I like. I'm moving it over, shifting it, so you can create it the way you want to. I don't have another picture of Minnie as a preschooler, so I'm just copying the one I had creating her first slide and cropping that over because I'm going to use that as my icon or photo to kind of like a button. So when you click on it, it goes to her strength. So of course you're welcome to Google different photos or whatnot, but I only have this photo of Minnie as a preschooler. Again, I'm just adjusting it. Let's move it over to the right a little. It just seemed a little crowded to me. I want it kind of spaced out right. Okay, now I'm adding the text box to it. Just gonna type it in. My social emotional. I like to use, you can pick whatever font, just don't use a Comic Sans one. So keep it professional still, but I usually use the Century Gothic one. Typing in social emotional development. And again, I'm just adjusting it, centering it. Okay. And then what I usually do is just copy and paste the text box and just change each text box accordingly. Okay, so now I'm going to copy and paste my icons to all the slides. This will be on slide number 4, which is social emotional development. Language development will be on slide number 5. And again, I made the icon a little bit bigger so families can kind of understand what that slide represent or what we're talking about. Okay, and then cognitive development. Okay, the next icon I'm adding is a house for a home page, kind of like a home button. So when you press that, it'll take you back to the table of contents. Okay, so those icons kind of in a way represents buttons. So once you're done with hyperlink and stuff, when you press those buttons, it'll take you to the different slides or the different web pages or whatnot. And that's the next step. I'm going to show you how to create these little icons and buttons into hyperlinks. Okay, we're going to start off with the social emotional development one. Okay, so you press that, you go all the way up. You have to click on the picture and go to insert. Okay, and then move over. It'll say, you see the little thing right there, it says the link, which is hyperlink, and then you're trying to connect it to this document. So then you click this document and the slide that you want to connect that to. So let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want that social emotional connected to slide 4. We're going to repeat the same process to slide, which is the language development. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go down to slide 5, click it, click OK. Cognitive development, click the hyperlink or link, and then because you're inserting it in. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Click OK. And then for the strength, again, go to link, and that will be the second slide. Okay, slide number 2, 1, 2. There you go. Actually, slide number 3, sorry. And then over here, we are going to connect that to a web page. So so what you created earlier were hyperlinks to within the slide, and now you're going to connect links to a web page or a YouTube or Google. So what I did was I created a folder on Google and had all the DRDP stuff. You go to the right side, you click share, You're going to copy the link. And then this time when you click the link to do hyperlink, you're going to click on the web page or file and paste it in. Click OK. And that'll link you in. And the home page, the home button, I'm sorry, you're going to connect that to the first slide number 2, because that's your table of contents 1, 2. Okay? You want that home button to take you back there. There you go. And then go ahead and just copy and paste that over to all the other page slides. So the trick is, after you create your home icon and you insert the hyperlink, go ahead and just copy and paste that, and it'll repeat that, so you don't have to keep doing the hyperlink over and over again. And now I'm going to add the YouTube icon. So in this video, I'm just showing you how to do hyperlinks, and the next one I'll show you how everything's connected. Okay? And again, these pages right here for the DRDP, these are things families can do at home to support the child. So for this one, you might have a YouTube video that supports language development or music. The next icon is this blue square with the, I'm going to use that to represent web page. If you have a website or a web page you want families to go to, definitely have that as a resource. They just click the button and it takes them there, so it's easy and it's accessible for families. Again, I'm just kind of making sure my sizes are similar in size. I'm using the Google. That one I'm using for my Google sites. Okay, once you get your icon, the size you want, and where it's at, there you go, making it a little bit smaller. We are going to hyperlink these to the different websites next. Again, the process is the same as creating when you're hyperlinking the slide pages, but now you just make sure you have things open and copy the web pages and stuff. Okay, the first hyperlink will be YouTube page. Go ahead and type in YouTube and then find a video you're wanting to share with families. Okay. Go down to where it says share. Click that button and copy that. Click copy. Come back to your little hyperlink. Click the picture. Okay, go ahead and click the icon picture, and then you go and click and link. And again, in the web page right there, you're going to paste what you selected. You paste it, what you copied, and then press OK. And now the next one, we are going to copy the link to my Google site. Copy. Again, click on the photo icon. Go to link, insert, paste it again. It says right there, it says link web address. Paste. OK. And the next one we'll be doing a website. Again, you can go and copy, make sure it's the right page. Okay. And again, go to the top HTML address code and just copy and paste that too. Copy. Again, go back to your slide, click on your photo icon, add the link, paste it, click OK. That's how you create hyperlinks. And let's see how it's supposed to look. Okay, see how you click the link, the photo, and it takes you there. YouTube, it brought us there. Okay. And the next one is the website. Take it home, and all these are all connected. Okay. Make sure you go back and check all your stuff, okay? Ta-da! And that's how you add the hyperlinks for your ePortfolio. Okay, now let's go see your amazing ePortfolio you created. Make sure you test it out, okay? See how you click it and it takes you to the page. Let's go back. It's how to support emergent writing, inquiry, and it takes you to the evidence page, and all these stuff we'll be doing throughout. So at the end, you're making, this is a final product that how you're sharing with families.